Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's Mia, and today we're going to be checking out some more Hordes of Hel. No, sorry, Jotunnslayer Hordes of Hel. There we go, we got it. The awesome Bullet Heaven / Diablo-y game-ish. It is a fantastic Bullet Heaven. I would highly recommend picking it up. Tons and tons of content, and it is beautiful. But with all that being said, let's get into a game. I really want to unlock the Jotunnslayer, but we gotta beat Svartalfheim on normal difficulty. So with that in mind, we're going to check out the Flame Sister today. Now, they were in early access, so it's not a new character. However, we're going to be trying out one of the new gods with her. So I'm aiming to do a sort of a fire and ice build, which you'll see come together. But the Flame Sister, empowered by fiery spirits and fanatical in their devotion to Loki's trickery and ingenuity, the followers of the Flame have been shunned as outcasts and blasphemers for ages. She has the active ability or weapon ability Blazing Soul. Ever-burning soul randomly bursts into enemies nearby and drains their life for 26 damage and heals 20 HP. Her movement ability is Dasher. The elusive Flame Sister wields the ability to escape from any danger. She has an extra dash charge and a 20% evasion chance. And she has the passive Inferno. An alternative attack infused with fire with the potential to burn enemies. Alternative attack burn chance 15%. And we're just going to stick with her base weapon at the moment. We can unlock other weapons, but I think we're going to leave that for later videos. Star Metal Dagger gives her a passive of 20% increased collection range, and the active ability Meteors. Call down 3 meteors that heavily damage and stun on impact. Deal 45 damage, 3 projectiles, 100% stun chance, 3-second duration on a 12-second cooldown. And we're going for Svartalfheim here. Now, I don't have much experience on this map. I played it once, so we're going to be experiencing new things together. Svartalfheim is a labyrinthine subterranean complex of restless mines and forges. It is a realm of both the deceitful dark elves and the ingenious dwarves. Let's do it. We're going on normal difficulty. Oh, mistakenly there just went straight ahead with it and didn't actually give you the information on the map, but yeah, we got 15 minutes to beat this. I believe enemies deal 225% extra damage on this map. We're leveling up already. Let's go. We don't want Freya, but Flame Sister, hell yeah. Alright, we've got 2 passives and an active ability. Our first active is Sisterhood Incarnates. It has an attacking stationary decoy that lasts for 6 seconds and has a 4.5 second cooldown. We've got the passive Supernova. Blazing Soul can be used more often, reduces the cooldown by 30%, or Iron Fan. Passive Throw Iron Knives Out with successful evasion that deals 17 damage, 4 strikes on a 0.3 second cooldown. Let's get our first active here. Sisterhood Incarnates. That is the flaming copies that you see. And we've got our first objective, Ancestral Tankards. Priceless ancestral tankards lie scattered throughout the underground. Collect and safeguard them. Collect 10 tankards for 5 gold. Or we can do runners. Is your hero fast enough? Release the elemental runners and kill them all. 4 runners for a 9 gold reward. Let's do that. And we did Nord as the god in the last video. We had a pretty sick run there. So if you want to see Nord in action, this God of the Sea, then do go check out my previous video. But we're going to be carrying on with the Flame Sister here. Now, we got 2 active abilities. We got Flaming Ray, a rotating and pulsating flaming ray that deals 10 damage with a range of 2.5 meters and a 20% burn chance on a 6-second cooldown. Or we got Dance of Daggers, daggers in a wide arc, 13 damage, 5 daggers, 80-degree angle on a 3.5 second cooldown. But this is spammable. Let's have a look. Can we... Oh, we can't see what the evolution of it does. Oh well. Master Assassin is a passive that gives your attack a chance to instantly kill non-elite enemies, 15% slay chance and triggers on crit, heals for 5 HP, 20% chance. Oh, it's a 20% chance to heal 5 HP on crit and a cooldown of 0.3 seconds. Let's get some flaming rays. I want to be burning people. We're probably going to be going heavy into rerolls because there's a specific god that we're after. Oh, these guys are actually quite tanky. But if we see Flame Sister, we take Flame Sister. Unseen Blade gives us 20% extra crit hit damage. Discipline is a passive that gives us 20% damage on our class skills. Or Sprint gives us 10% movement speed. Let's get damage on class skills right now. We might pick up the crit hit damage later, and I would like extra movement speed, because movement speed in this game is absolutely god tier. Especially going against bosses in a stage, it just really helps you dodge all the nasty stuff that they do. Alright, here is our first reroll, and we get a Flame Sister again. Love it. Fire Trail dashes a chance to create burning area, 3 times 1 meter areas, 45% chance with 100% burn chance and a 3-second duration. With Master Assassin, we've seen this one before, and Supernova Blazing Soul can be used more often. That is our Meteor ability. Let's get Fire Trail. I feel like we're going to be dashing quite a lot. There we go, you saw that. Plus, we wanna be burning as much as we possibly can. We're gonna have things that synergize with burn. More Flame Sister? Absolutely. Incineration. Enemies afflicted with burn have a chance to create a flaming area upon death, with a 1 meter radius, 25% chance and a 3-second duration, and burn deals 4 damage every 0.5 seconds. We've got Forbidden Technique, increases our attack speed by 10%, or Sprint for 10% movement speed. Let's get Incineration. We are planning on burning a lot. So just getting more burns down seems real good. I had to put poison on the door. Oh, we've let this guy through. Okay. Nice. That's all the runners down. Mission accomplished. Now we've got 2 minutes to just chill and take out enemies. More Flame Sister, please. Iron Fan. That throws out knives with a successful evasion. 17 damage, 4 strikes on a 0.3 second cooldown. We get extra chance to avoid incoming damage here, 10%, or we can upgrade our Flaming Ray to deal 4 more damage, have an extra meter of range, and reduce the cooldown by a second. Yes, please. We want to fully upgrade that if we can. We are critting fairly often, I would say. The little, like, yellowy green numbers with an exclamation mark coming off enemies, they're crit hits. I think the goblin-looking fellas are supposed to be dark elves. I wouldn't like to see what normal elves look like in this game if the dark elves, they got a bit of a rough job, didn't they? Right, let's move up to try and get this chest as it comes past us. See if we can't get something good from it. 3 rerolls with Erd's Dice. Skuld's Dice gives us 2 banishes. An Elixir of Haste increases our movement speed and attack speed by 25% for 70 seconds. I'm going to go for rerolls here. We're gonna need them, I feel. Ooh. There's a little loot goblin, golden imp. We're not getting the god that we want, so let's just keep going into the Flame Sister. We are critting a fair amount, so maybe Master Assassin's worth picking up for a bit more healing. 15% chance to instantly slay an enemy, and 20% chance to heal 5 on crits. We can get 10% extra attack speed with the Forbidden Technique. Let's just try and upgrade our Sisterhood Incarnates to full here. They are burning enemies, and firing out blasts gives us a nice bit of AoE. We got food on the ground there. I don't think we can catch up with that minecart that went past us. We got a minute till our next objective. And we've leveled up already. Ah, Skadi, here we go. This is who I wanted. Goddess of Winter, Mountains, and Bow Hunting. Oh, we get 3 active abilities as our options right off the bat. We got Crystal Comet, large and slowing icy comet that deals 20 damage in a 2-meter radius with a 25% chance to slow for 3 seconds on a 3.5 second cooldown. Neat. Probably not what we're going to go for, because these 2 can evolve. So you can tell, well, you know if something can evolve, partly because you either unlock the evolution in as meta progression in a skill tree in the main menu, or naturally it has, you see at the end of the numbers, so it says 1, 6, 12, 18. That's what levels you unlock the increase in this ability, and the yellow option where it says 18, that's an evolution. Basically, an evolution just changes the way the ability works and makes it incredibly powerful. So, do we want to do Ice Surface? That gives us extra movement speed, reduces our dash cooldown 5 seconds, and gives us a 25% freeze chance in a 5-meter radius on a 12-second cooldown? Or do we want Arctic Arrow, that deals 30 damage on a 100% freeze chance, fires 2 arrows, and deals 12 secondary damage on a 3.5 second cooldown? I think let's get Ice Surface first, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, yeah. I can already feel the increase in movement speed there. We're sort of doing a fire and ice build here. That area, the frozen area, is really going to help us in the boss. I just find movement speed incredibly important. Ooh, we don't want Loki, even though the Flame Sister, like, worships Loki, I think. So thematically it'd work. And he also buffs fire, but we're not doing that today. We're going to do Flame Sister. Blazing Soul can be used more often with the Supernova, reduces cooldown by 30%. Do we take Master Assassin now? On crit, have a chance to instantly slay the target and heal. 15% chance to instantly slay and 5 heal. Or we can go for Elusive for 10% evasion. I think it's time to get Master Assassin. We're critting enough. It should give us a nice passive amount of healing. Slowly. We're always keeping in mind like survivability for the boss, because I don't believe enemies drop items when you're fighting the boss, but I could be wrong. As far as I'm aware anyway, they don't. So if we've got ways to passively heal, like healing on crit, that is amazing. Right. We got same option here. All of these objectives are Curse of Depths. We just have to pick what difficulty we want. So on easy, we just have to endure the darkness of the depths for a 4 gold reward. On medium, we have to endure the darkness and unpredictable magic of the depths for 7 gold. And on hard, we have to endure the darkness, falling stalactites, and the unpredictable magic of the depths for 12 gold. We're doing that. Go hard or go home. We want all of the juicy meta progression so we can fill out the trees quicker. Alright, subclass here. Smoke Assassin. Mercilessly kill without a trace, all under the cover of clouding smoke. We got 20% chance to slay on attack, and when we use our Blazing Soul, we trigger a smoke cloud that gives us an extra 20% evasion for 5 seconds. We do Flame Dancer, mysteriously chaotic beauty, realized through unbridled blaze and deadly burn. Gives us 200% burn damage, 100% inferno chance, and 25% cooldown on class skills. Now this seems to fit our build super well, but let's check out Ash Disciple. When everything has burned to ash, only the Fanatic Zealot will remain. Gives you 25% damage on your god skills, and Blazing Soul heals you for 35 HP and buffs the damage fit by 50%. Yeah, we're going for Flame Dancer here. That burn damage and inferno chance is crazy. It's definitely a dot build now. Right, let's go activate this mission. Oh, wow. Okay. That was horrific. We got a guy exploding on us that just did an insane amount of damage to us. Not the best place to... or the best thing to happen to us at the start of a hard challenge. Uh-oh. We definitely need more healing. Okay. Just trying to be wary of everything right now. Can we get some more healing? Thank you. I think that was 25 healing. Can't go wrong with that. Let's dodge out of there. We still got 70 seconds to go on our objective. We want to watch out for the poison pools that some of the big green goblins are shooting out at us. Awesome. We got Gaddy again. Let's see. What can we get here? Snowflake is an active ability. Floating Cold Spirit emits ice shards that does 16 damage per second for 4 seconds. And it has 6 strikes that deal 8 secondary damage on an 8-second cooldown. We can upgrade our ice surface to increase the duration by 1 second and the radius by 1 meter, or we can get Crystal Comet, large and slowing icy comet that deals 20 damage on a 2 meter radius with 25% slow chance for 3 second duration on a 3.5 second cooldown. So this is nearly always up. It lasts for 3 seconds and the cooldown's 3.5 seconds. I think we're going to go for Snowflake though, because we can evolve that. Yeah, let's go for it. We want to... Ooh. Move out of the way. Our health is getting back up to where we want it. We got decent dodges. So just in case any enemies get close to us or that looks like we're going to get hit by an AoE, we've got a nice dodge roll. There's an explodey guy. We took him out easily. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Had to leave the video for a second there. But we are back. 20 seconds left on the objective. Burning the ever-living heck out of everything. just do a quick dodge away from them. And we are done. Look at all that gold. Lovely jubbly. Oh, lucky we have 7 rerolls here. We don't want either Thor or Nord. Ooh, Skadi or Flame Sister. I feel like we've had enough Flame Sister right now. So let's get Skadi going a bit. We got Hypothermia, a passive that increases the potency of class skills when health is low. When under 40% health, cooldown and damage of class skills is reduced and increased by 20%. We got Upgrade on Snowflake. Increases its duration by 5 seconds and strikes from 6 to 10. That is pretty damn good. And Frost Ring is an active ability that deals 6 damage in a 7-meter radius with a 15% chance to freeze. A 1.8 second duration with a cooldown of 4.5 seconds. Honestly, I think Hypothermia is the way to go. It's not going to be relevant for us now, but I am expecting us to be under 40% health on the boss, and yeah, that's when we're going to want to deal like as much damage as possible, because the longer the boss fight goes on for, the more likely we're going to be under 40% health, and the lower the boss's health is going to be. So we want that extra DPS just for the final push to take out the boss of this stage. Which I haven't actually completed this stage yet, so I don't want to jinx it, but we're going to give it a good go. We got 30-ish seconds left before our next objective, so we'll just do a tiny bit of farm until then. Make those meteors strike. Level 14, and we got another Flame Sister ability. Burning Rush is a passive that reduces the cooldown of all skills for each enemy currently afflicted with burn, minus 4% cooldown. That could be huge. And Flaming Ray. Actually, can I? Yeah, Flaming Ray upgrade increases the damage from 14 to 18, increases the range by a meter, and reduces the cooldown by 4 seconds. Or Fiery Touch. Inferno has increased chance to inflict burn, plus 35% damage, and from 15 to 30% burn chance. I'm going to get cooldown reduction, but do you know what I'm also going to do? Let's... Just, do you know what? I've got to get the mouse out for this, I think. Okay, is that good? I do apologize for this. It's hard to get... Oh no, 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 no. That was way too loud. Okay. Let's go back. Let's see. It's still pretty loud. We'll figure this one out. Right. Just get the sound. Sound effects is probably the issue here. Let's see if that sorts it out. Yeah, that's a bit better. Nice. Okay. Alright, our next objective. We got Call of the Brawlers. An easy quest. Bullish armored trolls wander the hallways of Svartalheim looking for a fight. Challenge and kill them. Defeat the brawlers. There's 2 of them, and we get 5 gold as a reward. Or Defiled Monument, a medium difficulty objective. Goblins rally at the defiled monuments nearby alongside munition supplies. Find and demolish them. We gotta do 1 demolition for 9 gold, yeah. Let's do it. You know we gotta... Ooh, that was a big hit there. Get that gate to come down. Luckily the objective was real close to us. Oh, okay, we're getting slapped. We are officially getting slapped. Think we need to kill enemies before we sort this out. It's the... I think it was the elites that was causing us a little bit of trouble there. These barrels are terrible. Right, we got Soul Stone, which is met progression for upgrading weapons. 20% damage on our god skills with the Charm of the Aesir, or 7% increased movement speed with Charm of the Elves. Let's get damage on our god skills. We have 2 of them. Okay, that movement speed is going to be incredibly helpful. And we did it. Defiled Monument completed. Get that health back up a bit. Oh, honestly, I think we go more Flame Sister here. Ooh. 40% from 20% increased damage on our class skills. 10% evasion or 20% crit hit damage. Let's just do a flat 20% damage increase. Oh, lovely little bit of food there. We got a full heal at the top of the map. Not entirely sure if that's worth going for. Maybe if we get super low. Oh, okay. Is that low enough? I think so. Let's go get that full heal. Hopefully, well, we'll definitely get a level on the way. More Flame Sister. We can either upgrade our Flaming Ray to deal 4 more damage with an extra meter range and reduce the cooldown by a second. We can get Sisterhood Incarnates for increased duration, or Supernova, which reduces the cooldown of our Blazing Soul. Let's get Sisterhood Incarnates. That's seems to be like multiplying our damage by quite a bit because it's making clones of us that fire out burning projectiles. We are actually going to have another objective, which is kind of interesting. I didn't think we would before the boss. It's going to mean more gold anyway. Get out of here, gobbos. Just farm that XP while we can. I'm not sure what the objective's going to be. As I say, I've never finished this stage before. I've got to the boss once, but I don't think I've seen every single objective on this map yet. More Flame Sisters. Long Knife increases attack range by 30%. Increase Flaming Ray. We've been through this upgrade a few times. And Fiery Touch. Inferno has increased chance to inflict burn. Gives it 35% extra damage and 30% burn chance. Let's upgrade our Flaming Ray. Oh, we got another ability. We're going 20% crit damage or Delightful Anguish. Just additional bonus damage to enemies inflicted with burn or poison stars. 20% extra damage. We're going to get 20% crit hit damage. Or 10% attack speed. I think it's time for crits. Let's get 20% crit hit damage. Because that can be upgraded to potentially make our crits go absolutely ballistic. Which is kind of the plan. We are critting a fair amount. It should hopefully provide us a lot of utility in the boss fight in the form of a lot more damage than just a flat 20% that the other passive was going to give us. Right, more Flame Sister. There's the flat 20% damage on burned or poisoned enemies. We can upgrade Flaming Ray, evolve it. It goes from 1 ray to 3 and 18 to 20 damage and a range of 5 meters. So this more than triples its damage. We could also get healing when we burn, but no, I think we want to do Flaming Ray here. Let's get... Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Look at those rays. We're going nuts. The AoE from that is incredible. We got Crushing Engines. Oh, I tell a lie. I have actually done this one before. We can either pick between an easy or medium version. So they are both crystal-powered crushers, supply local smelters, find them and destroy their power sources. So the difference between easy and medium is there's 1 extra on medium, and we get 5 extra gold for it. 8 to 13. Let's go for the harder version. And now we'll head to the one just below us. See how quickly we can destroy these. It's the purple things we've got to destroy. That's 1 down. Woohoo, nearly got hit there. And that is one of the crushers disabled. Let's head over to the next one. Did that one pretty quickly. Oh, and we leveled as well. I think I want to keep going Flame Sister, because I wouldn't mind evolving our Shadow Sisters if we can do that. Let's re-roll for it. Sisterhood Incarnate here. Going from 1 to 5 decoys that last 3 seconds on a 4.5 second cooldown. Look at that. That's just gonna help so much. Enemies attack them as well. So, I don't know if they taunt bosses, but we'll find out. They're pretty much always up. And they deal nice amount of damage. Oh my god, okay, that poison rinsed us, unfortunately. But thankfully there's food. More Flame Sisters, sure. We can get 30% increased attack range with the long knife, kindling for healing on burn, and 20 to 30% crit hit damage. I think we'll go for the healing on burn, because we're burning a lot. That should provide us with a lot of passive healing. Like, look at that. We're almost back up to full. Just because we're pretty much... That is how we're dealing our damage, by applying burn to enemies. Ooh, we've got a chest here. Give me the goodies. Magnet to draw all experience to the hero. We can get 50% XP of the current level or heal 125 HP. What do you reckon is going to get us more XP? A magnet or just 50%? Let's try the magnet. We'll risk it. There's Scaddy. We definitely want Scaddy. So we've got 3 active abilities here. Frost Ring creates a ring of frost that deals 6 damage in a 7-meter radius with a 15% freeze chance, 1.8 second duration on a 4.5 second cooldown. We can upgrade our Snowflake to add an extra second of duration and 4 extra strikes. Or we can get a Crystal Comet that deals 20 damage in a 2-meter radius with a 25% chance to slow for 3 seconds on a 3.5 second cooldown. Let's upgrade our Snowflake. We're still missing an ability. An active, should I say. Back up to full. Oh, we got We got elites, but we are doing work to them. More chests. 10 gold with a small box. Charm of Men to increase the damage of our class skills by 20%, or Crystal Geode for an extra level. Let's get 20% extra damage on our class skills. And we got Crystal Geode for 50% experience gained, Essence of the Survivor for a class skill upgrade. I don't think that's possible. Unless... I think it can only give us the increased crit hit damage. So maybe we don't get that. 12% attack speed. Let's just get XP. And we leveled up. And we don't want either of these gods. Or that. Do we go for a Flame Sister or Skadi? Let's go for Skadi. And then we've got Snowflake. Increases the duration by a further second. And goes from 10 to 14 strikes. Cold Feet. Creates slow snow-covered areas. In a radius of 2 meters. 100% slow chance for 4 seconds. And it triggers when we move 25 meters. That's gonna trigger a reasonable amount, I think. Arctic Arrows is active ability. Casts a freezing arrow for 30 damage with a 100% freeze chance. 2 arrows that deal 12 secondary damage and 3.5 second cooldown. We're gonna try and fully upgrade Snowflake here. I want to see what the evolved version of Snowflake does. And that's the objective done. So now, we've just got the boss. I think I might try and get one more level before we go into the boss, because enemies in the boss room, I believe they don't drop XP. We're rinsing these guys. Let's just head over. Oh wow, the explosive barrel did absolutely nothing. We're so close to leveling. Come on. There we go. Use our rerolls to try and get what we want. Nah, we'll go for a Flame Sister here. How frequently are we triggering evasion? I don't think we're triggering it that much. So getting damage when we evade, I don't think it's gonna equal a lot of DPS. We'd have to get elusive first to get 10% evasion. 30% attack range there. Sure, let's get 10% evasion. That's on top of our base evasion. We get a bloody cutscene for this boss. Oh my god. Is it a mech fight? It looks like it. Holy shit. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Hell no. Stay away from the big saw. We kind of want to be on the right-hand side of this boss. If we can. Just keep moving right and then left. That seems to be your best bet. Ooh, 137 damage in one hit it did us there. Okay, it's shielded. Ah, I know what... We gotta destroy these, don't we? We did that for an objective. Or do we have to make it destroy them? Maybe we've got to destroy them in a certain order. They don't seem to be taking damage. But there we go. Okay, the boss destroyed her. Come on, lad. Fucking smack it. think we got one left. Oh, it's got its shield up again. Let's... Shit. That was big damage on us. We can't heal because we're not actually hurting the boss. There we go. We got him to destroy his shield generating crap. Now we can heal. Oh, had to use a lot of our evades there. Can we get him to smash this? Oh. Oh, that is scary. Come on. Oh, no way. How are we going to get him to destroy this? We got to be careful. Oh, we got him to destroy it. We got so close. Oh, yeah. Definitely revive. Come on, lad. Just survive. Man, this boss is difficult. And we've got him. If we didn't have the revive there. Hoo, hoo, hoo. And we unlocked the final class. You guys are going to have to wait till the next video for that one. But Jotunnslayer, killing a valiant Valkyrie is a crime so heinous that it tears the very soul into pieces, especially if the murderer is of their own divine kin. Banished by Freya herself, she now lurks between life and death. And we've unlocked Helheim. Helheim, buried deep beneath the earth, is a damp, cold, and dreary realm of mist. Although it is not a realm of purgatory, Helheim is still highly treacherous, inhospitable, and nigh uninhabitable. We've unlocked Hard for Svartalheim and Endless for Svartalheim. And the final god, we've unlocked Nidhogg, a worm dragon corpse devourer of Helheim. Sick. So, basically all our damage was coming from Flaming Ray and Sisterhood incarnates. I knew, like, it did... When we looked at the skill Sisterhood incarnates, it doesn't actually have a damage number, but I think it's doing your auto attack. And it did the most damage out of everything, so it must have been bloody doing something. Yeah. What a run. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today's video, but thank you so much for tuning in, and if you liked what you see, then don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the usual jazz, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.